Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. At some point yesterday, someone suggested doing an eyeshadow palette bingo with all of my fall themed Nomad palettes. I'm pretty sure. I can't find the comment. I guess I could have dreamed it, but if it was you, let me know. That way I can give you all the credit or all the blame, depending on how this comes out. Anyway, that's what we're doing today. I pulled out all 4 of my autumn/fall Nomad themed palettes, autumn-fall themed Nomad palettes, and I thought we could do a palette bingo. I have 4, because there are 4 that I know about. And I thought I would use the new Fuji 5 Lakes palette and choose 2 since it's the newest. So here is the Fuji 5 Lakes, and real quick reconnoiter of what it looks like on the inside. I am counting the shades from top left to bottom right. So the top row is 1 through 5, the second row is 6 through 10, and the bottom row is 11 through 15. And I have a random number generator up on my cellular device. So I'm going to hit generate, and we got shade 4. Okay. And generate again, number 7. Okay. These are the 2 shades out of the Nomad palette. We got the yellow and this kind of dusty gray blue. So that one is done. Now we'll do Hudson Valley. This is mine and Johnny's Meet Cute palette. And a real quick reconnoiter in there. We're choosing 1 from Hudson Valley. So generate number 9. Okay. All right. That is Mountain Hike. That's the shade from Hudson Valley. Now we'll change the max from 15 to 18 and choose one out of Ghost Town. I love all of these palettes. I think they all are just so good. Real quick reconnoiter. And you can see I switched it from 1 to 18. Generate, and we got 13. Lucky 13. So 6, 12. Oh, okay. I got Garnet, Montana, I think, out of Ghost Town. Last but not least, we have Haunted Europe. Don't look at the front, it will scare you. Just kidding, it scares me. So again, real quick reconnoiter at this palette, and let's generate the last number. Number 1. Okay, that would be this shade right here called Mary King's Close. It looks like my skin, only just a tiny bit orangier. So we're gonna do a look with these 5 shades. If you hear coughing in the background, Jackson's with me today and has a bit of a cough. So yeah, that's what that is. I think I have formulated a plan. I'm going to use the Mountain Hike shade as my outer corner and crease shade. I'll blend it out with King Mary's Close, and then I'll use this as like the lid shade, inner corner, and lower lash line. I think that would be the most cohesive look. I'm going in with Mountain Hike on my stubby little pencil brush. It's the BK Beauty 207. And again, we're just going to put that out here. This is the darkest shade aside from the garnet shade from Ghost Town. So I'm not sure how this is going to end up turning out. I don't know. Whose idea was this? I really do like a bit of a challenge. And for me, this is the way to get it, is doing a palette bingo. Because you just never know. Like literally no idea what you're gonna get or how it's going to turn out. So I think it's fun. Okay, let me get the other eye caught up and we'll move on to the next shade. All right, there we have Mountain Hike, which is a gorgeous shade. It is also very much like a baby food strained green veggie kind of color. So now we'll go in, same brush, I just cleaned it off on my handy dandy towel, to Mary King's Close. Did I call it King Mary's Close last night? Jeez, I'm crow. Mary King's Close. Do you know what that means? Because I surely don't. I don't know much about scary things. Though funny enough, I used to be not a scaredy cat. But that was a long time ago. That shade's not making a huge impact, but I really didn't think it would, considering it is a nice blending out shade though. All right. To Mostly Down. I am worried it's gonna look goofy once I get that garnet shade on because it's so much darker than what is on my eyes, but I could also use it across my entire lid. I know some people think you shouldn't do that. I'm not one of those people. I say, do what makes you happy, regardless. Well, not regardless, I mean, don't hurt other people, but other than that, do what makes you happy. I just cleaned off my slightly used Refer 02 and we're going into Garnet, I'm assuming Montana. I wish I was better at geography stuff, but I'm really not. So yeah, I mean, that's the darkest shade. So it's gonna go all the way out. And then I will layer some more of Mountain Hike on top of it, just out here. Because that will give us depth and sort of, you know, mattify it down a bit and bring back some of that green. I really think I'm not mad at that. I think I'm gonna bring it up a little higher. And like I said, we'll bring back some of that green. All right, that's where the eyes are at the moment. So let's go back into Hudson Valley and the Mountain Hike shade. And see what we can do with that. I think just packing that on is working. I think it is. right, same thing on the other side. Now I'm going to go back into Mary King's Close and blend it through here. I really could have done like a two-tone crease instead of bringing the green all the way in. So I think this might be okay. Getting lots and lots of fallout, but I'm not being even a little bit careful. I think that's gonna work. Not bright and colorful, but definitely, I think, fall appropriate, kind of dark and gloomy. We have 2 shades left. So I'm gonna go in with my Refer 02 Mini. I used it and just cleaned it off with my little wipey, and we're gonna go into the yellow shade from the Fuji 5 Lakes. And that's gonna go right in there. I'm just piling it on and bringing it up to meet that Mary King's Close shade. And then, you know, just over the garnet shade. I'm gonna clean off that same brush. Why not? And we'll go into the blue, like the grayish blue shade from Fuji 5 Lakes. That is an odd combination. But maybe, I mean, maybe once everything is on, it won't look quite so odd. What do we think? I don't know. I'm going to go mascara, base products, all the things. I'll come back and show you the finished look and see what we think. Okay, BRB. All right, I'm back and the look is done. Let me scoop you in for an up close reconnoiter at the eyes. I actually genuinely think this came out pretty darn good. If you're wondering about my headband thingy, I'm playing milliner again, but with fascinators. So I threw this one together before I started filming, and then while I was off camera doing the rest of my makeups, I thought something seemed kind of not quite right, and I think it just needed a second peacock feather. So that's what I did. I added a peacock feather to it. I love hats and fascinators and headbands and anything, you know, a little fun and funky for headwear. So yeah, I couldn't resist. I had all this stuff just from playing milliner before. So yeah, I'm gonna take a whack at making some fascinators. Anyway, I really like the eye look. I think it's really nice. I 100% would never have thought to put these shades together, particularly either the garnet shade from Ghost Town or the blue from Fuji 5 Lakes. But somehow I think it works, and I don't know if it's because I'm delusional and I've been looking at it for so long now, I'm just used to it, but I really, really like it. So I'm looking forward to hearing what you think. I will tell you real quick, my lipstick is the shade Gnarly from Unearthly. My blush and highlight I feel like are the most like stand-outy bits of my face products, so I'll just tell you those real quick. My bronzer is Colored Rain, and my blush is actually 2, because you know I've been trying to double up and do a bit more when I can, just for fun. So I went in with Orange Sunny from Odin's Eye, their original blush launch. I just saw they launched some new ones, and the highlight or the eyeshadow palette doesn't look like anything I'm interested in, but the blush and highlighters look so good, but I'm not gonna get them. And then I went in with Sienna Luster, which is kind of sheeny, but not really highlighty. And I thought that looked really, really nice, but I did want a bit more highlight. So I pulled out my Cosmic Brushes Frosting Trio and used the shade Golden Apple right there. That's on my inner corner, all the highlight spots. I really liked the yellow highlight over that yellow eyeshadow from the Fuji 5 Lakes. I think it looks so bright and fun. So anyway, that is everything, and all of the eyeshadows that I got in the random picking are on my eyes, and I do genuinely like it. So anyway, let me know if there's something you would like to see in the very near future from me with these palettes, with another palette. Just let me know. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Be good and remember to be kind to you.